Commander Sereth Val stood at the apex of the observation ring, her 4 eyes fixed on the starless void beyond the bridge of the Covenant Sentinel Axiom's wake. The ship drifted at its assigned coordinates, motionless by design. It had held this vigil longer than any crew currently aboard had been alive. The quarantine line lay ahead, an invisible scar across space. No beacons marked it for the uninitiated, no warning lights flared. Only those who knew where to look could sense the distortion, a faint gravitational disharmony, a relic of ancient technology woven into space-time itself. Beyond it lay the sealed sector, the graveward, the place where the galaxy had buried its dead and its fear. For 3,000 years, nothing had crossed from that darkness into the light. Until now. "Commander," said the sensor tactician, his voice subdued despite the gravity of his words. "We have a hyperspace emergence, bearing 072, origin inside the quarantine." The bridge fell into a silence deeper than protocol demanded. Sereth did not turn immediately. She felt the truth of it before the words had finished forming, the way a predator feels the shift in air when something long thought absent returns. "Confirm," she said at last. "Confirmed," the tactician replied. His dermal tones flushed a muted amber, uncertainty. "Single vessel, mass and structure inconsistent with any known Covenant or Allied design." Sereth stepped closer to the central hologlyph. Light bloomed upward, resolving into a wireframe silhouette of the intruder. It was crude. Angular plates overlapped without aesthetic harmony. Exposed trusses ran along its spine. No harmonic field generators, no curvature to guide gravitational shear. By Covenant standards, it was a relic, something that belonged in a museum of failed civilizations. And yet, it had breached the seal. "Energy output?" Sereth asked. "Disproportionately high, inefficient but powerful, as if the vessel forces reality aside rather than persuading it." Sereth's mandibles tightened slightly. Legends stirred at the edges of her thoughts, stories whispered by elder archivists, locked away behind classification sigils older than her species' membership in the Covenant. Stories of beings who did not ask the universe for permission. "Transmit the quarantine warning, all frequencies, all known linguistic frameworks." The ancient message surged outward, carried on beams and pulses and probability fields. It was a voice the galaxy had not raised in millennia. "Turn back. This region is sealed by a cord. No life may pass." The vessel continued forward. "No acknowledgement," said the communications officer. "No deceleration." Sereth straightened. "Weapons to ready state. Targeting lock only. No discharge without my command." The Axiom's wake responded like a living thing awakening from sleep. Capacitors hummed, lances aligned. Around them, other sentinels in the patrol lattice mirrored the motion, an entire fleet poised to erase a mistake. The intruding ship slowed, stopped. It held position precisely at the threshold, so exact it sent a chill through Sereth's neural crest, as if the pilot knew exactly where the line lay. Seconds stretched. Then the communications console chimed. "Incoming signal, audio transmission, narrow band, biological source." Sereth's eyes narrowed. "Play it." The voice that filled the bridge was simple. One throat, one tone, no harmonic overlays, no chemical nuance, just breath and sound. "This is Captain Mara Ellison of the exploring vessel Wayfarer. To whoever is listening, we mean no harm. We're requesting permission to proceed. We've been searching for anyone for a very long time." A murmur rippled across the bridge. Sereth felt something cold coil in her core. "Identify your species," she said, leaning toward the pickup. A pause, then, "We're human, from Earth." The word struck like a dropped blade. Human. a species name preserved only in sealed myth caches and disaster annals, a people associated not with conquest, but with refusal. Refusal to yield, refusal to flee, refusal to vanish quietly when the devourers came. "Maintain weapons lock," Sereth said, though her voice had softened despite herself. "Respond." Her words went out, formal and unforgiving. "You are in violation of Galactic Accord Theta 793. This sector is under eternal quarantine. You are ordered to return to your point of origin immediately." The reply was immediate, confused. "Quarantine?" Ellison said. "Commander, if that's what you are, we launched from Earth 58 years ago on a deep exploration mission. We followed anomalous signals, old ones. We didn't know this space was restricted." 58 years. Sereth's mind raced through star charts and temporal drift calculations. "Commander," the science adjutant whispered, awe and dread intertwined. Awe and dread intertwined. "Earth is well within the sealed sector, near its core." "That cannot be," Sereth said. "The seal was designed to be absolute, unless the species was never eradicated." The human voice returned, quieter now. "We can see your ships, your weapons. If we've broken some law, we're sorry. We're not explorers looking for territory. We were just hoping we weren't alone anymore." Alone. The word echoed painfully. Sereth's people had never known such a state. From their first radio emissions, they had been contacted, guided, inducted. The Covenant had always been there. But these humans had stared into a silent sky for generations. "Stand down to partial readiness," Sereth ordered. The tactical officer stiffened. "Commander." "Partial," she repeated, "not disengaged." She activated a direct channel. "Captain Ellison, before we proceed, answer me one thing. What do you know of the Devourers?" Silence. Then, "Nothing," Ellison said. "We found ruins, dead systems, evidence of something catastrophic, but no living threat, no monsters, just absence." Sereth closed her eyes. "They consumed entire civilizations," she said. "They were drawn to complexity, to noise, to life that burned too brightly. The awakened ones sealed them away, along with everything they had already touched." "You're saying," Ellison began, then stopped. "You're saying our home is built on top of something that died." "Yes," Sereth said. "Your species exists in a graveyard." The pause that followed was heavy with unspoken horror. When Ellison spoke again, her voice trembled, not with fear, but with weight. "Then we survived because others didn't." "Because they chose to sacrifice everything," Sereth replied, "so that the Devourers would starve." Another silence. "Commander," Ellison said softly, "we never knew. We thought we were unlucky, alone. Turns out, we were protected." Sereth felt the truth settle into her bones. Humans were not conquerors. They were remnants. She straightened and made her decision. "Captain Ellison, I am authorizing you to cross the quarantine threshold under Covenant escort." The bridge erupted in stunned reaction. "Commander," the tactical officer hissed, "this violates. Every accord is built to serve life, not to erase it." She returned her attention to the channel. "Know this, the galaxy beyond fears your kind. Old stories paint humans as catalysts of ruin." Ellison exhaled. "We're just trying to find our place. Then you will need allies and witnesses." The Wayfarer moved forward. The seal did not resist. As the human vessel crossed into open space, Sereth watched its battered hull glint in starlight, patched, scarred, unmistakably alive. It was not beautiful. It was enduring. "All Covenant units," Sereth transmitted, "hold fire. The humans are under my protection." Behind them, the sealed sector remained silent,
a monument to extinction and sacrifice. Ahead, the galaxy waited, uncertain. Sereth returned to her command chair, already composing the report that would fracture centuries of doctrine. Humans had emerged from the graveyard, and hope, dangerous, defiant hope, had crossed the line with them.